What's up everyone, Franco with the Devil's in the Detail here. Today I'm going to show you how I clean my wheels, but more importantly, one of my favorite tools of all time that I use for cleaning my wheels, and that's the Swisstrax floor tiles. These are nice and grungy and dirty. I leave them outside. I use them all the time. I use them every single wash. I use them as rim mats. A lot of people have shown off the rim mats from the UK. Basically just a hard plastic mat that raises your tire up off the ground so that you don't have to move your car back and forth to get that little underside that's on the ground. Yeah. So this came about not because I saw the rim mats, but I just naturally wanted to get my tires up off the ground, hanging off of something just a bit so that I didn't have to keep moving my car back and forth to get that spot clean, and also again to get it properly dressed. You know, you get done and you've got that little swath that's still dirty or not dressed properly. And yeah, the first thing I was going to try was a 1" by 8" plank of wood and just cut it to, you know, cut it to length, 4 pieces. Use that. Probably have to make a couple because wood being wet all the time and just getting crusty and broken. I was looking for a more permanent solution, and I had seen people using Swisstrax for their garage floors, and I started looking into these, and the thickness, was this going to be a viable way to raise my vehicle up off the ground? And yes, it fucking worked fantastically. Let me show you the setup and let's get right into it. Let's clean a wheel and show you what it's all about. Now, before every single wash, I go ahead and do this. I grab my 4 tiles and set them underneath all the wheels. See if I could get a good angle there. Right off the tread, probably about 1 inch. And that's all it takes. Just a quick moment to set those down. Drive up on the tiles, and I'm off the ground. I'm washing, not having to rotate anything. What I decided to do, and I'm going to show you 2 different ways to use this. What I decided to do was buy the ramp. Maybe not needed. I just wanted it. I saw it in the on the website and I bought it. And basically it's just a snap-on ramp so that you're not driving up on a hard edge. I'm going to show you what it's like to drive up on the ramp and without the ramp. Let's go ahead and put it underneath the tire and drive up on them. And this is all it takes right here. Right off the tread. Nice and easy. Now when you're driving up on this, what do I gotta do to turn this around? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. So I'm gonna set you down and I'm gonna drive up onto the ramp, and I'm gonna show you a little tip. Basically, these 4 tiles are acting as, some weak ass wheel chocks. So when I drive up on them, I back up just a little bit, take my foot off the brake, and let the natural motion of the vehicle going forward to kind of hop up on the ramps. I don't have my key. Okay. Now I'm just gonna back up slightly and put it in forward. Let the natural motion of the car wanting to go forward to get up on the ramp. Give a little check, looking out the back here. Center that up, and we're done. Turn that off, shut up. Now look at that. Let's see if I could get the camera down low enough. That is just enough space to get your brushes and applicators underneath to scrub all the way around the tire. Yeah, and if you're doing tire dressing, I like these shapes. These are my favorite, but I can get right underneath that for the dressing, nice and easy. Now, that is with the ramp. So I'm driving up on the ramp. Let's go ahead and reset and show you what it looks like just driving up if you opt not to buy the little snap-on ramps. Okay, now with the ramps turned around, see, there's the ramp side and there's the hard edge. Let's see what it looks like driving up onto the hard edge. I am 100% positive it's not going to be an issue. Let's back up and jump back on the tiles. Nice and easy. Turn that off again. Meow. These things are grungy. I don't know if you saw that. I wasn't looking at the camera, but my Hello Kitties have seen better days. I went a little too far over, but I'm overhanging. We're looking good. Now let's clean a tire and show you what it's all about. So let me show you the process and do a little wash and talk here. Get you on here. Do this right here. Let's do a little rinse and rinse. All right. Tire's looking nice and hydrophobic. That already has a layer of detail coat Guardian on it. Going nuts with that stuff. First thing I'm going to do for the tire is, this is just my method. If you like it, try it yourself. Normally what you see when somebody does tires, they do this is what they do. Holy crap. That's damn near an ounce of product. And look at that brownie. The LA is totally awesome. It's freaking amazing. Now you could do that and waste up a lot of product. Have fun with it. It's yours. Do what you will. Let's go ahead and get this a nice rinse off. Nothing too crazy. Now instead of doing that, this is my style. I've got brush in hand, a little dip in the bucket, shake off a little excess here, and I'm going to do 4 sprays per tire. I'm going to do quarter, 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 quarter. So 1, use the brush immediately to spread it around. 2, 3, and 4. That's all I need to clean this tire. Law of diminishing returns. Whether you use soap on your car, whether you're using soap in the shower, if you use a dime size or an ounce, you're going to get the same results if you were to use half the bottle. You can only use so much soap. So that's how I like to do my tires and save a ton of product in the process. I'm not scrubbing hard. I'm just scrubbing nice and light, spreading that around. And while I do this, I'm just going to mention on the official Thor fan page on Discord, I was chatting it up with the guys and telling them that I was feeling very unmotivated to make videos and just kind of like in a slump. And I listed off a whole list of videos that I want to make. And shout out to Steve Pearson and Alvin, aka Dark Dragon, for saying, let's see the Swisstrax, or the Swiss mats. That's what it is. Steve Pearson called it Swiss mats, and I was like, dude, that's a perfect name for this. Thank you for the idea, or not, you know, thank you for the name, and thank you for the support. What am I doing here? Okay, and to show you the effectiveness of the rim mats, of the Swiss mats, I'm sorry, of the Swiss mats, yeah, let's go ahead and show you what it looks like there on the bottom. I'm going to do one squeeze of my cleaner, and let's get down low. I can scrub down here. And because I'm not 100%, I'm not going to get on the wet floor to see this with my naked eye. I can feel the bristles getting down in here, but just to be on the safe side, if I was cleaning the sidewalls up high, I can see what I'm doing. Down here, I'm just going to give a few more passes. Nothing too crazy, but I can get all the way underneath there. Swiss mats for the win. Rinse that off. Grab this and see if I can do this without splashing the camera. Nice and clean, and no having to move the car back and forth. I think I definitely got the camera wet. Easy peasy lemon greasy. Ow. Let's dry the wheel and show you the application of the tire dressing. And to dry the wheel today, I'm going to be testing out my new Works handheld dust blower, 20 volt power, blah blah blah. Let's go ahead and try it out. Let's see if it's has 4 settings. Let's do it on max. It is on max, and trigger lock is on. Take the trigger lock off. Hang that right there. Go ahead and touch up. Not the strongest. I'm used to my corded blower, air blaster from BLO, the big blue one, the big handheld version, but that's not too shabby. The wheel, not too bad at all. Yeah, that's nice, not having to worry about the cord. Okay, and let's see. Nice clean tire, only 4 sprays of product, minus the little example that I used in the beginning. Wheels nice and clean. Let's go ahead and put a dressing on it and see if we can show you the bonus of the Swiss mat. And for the dressing, we're going to go Detail Co. Guardian tire and trim dressing. And let's go ahead and get you down low again so you can see the benefit of the Swiss mat. Right down low. And a little up high. Just work that in all the way. Then this bottom edge here, right on the bottom. Look at that. Perfect. This one has a more tactile feel than the brush, so I can actually feel the foam getting down underneath where it needs to go. On all these ridges here, I can feel it down on the bottom. And with the drying towel, I'm just going to go ahead and do a level ta-da! I am looking nice and dressed, nice and easy. If I was just going to continue on washing the car, I would wash both wheels on the same side of the vehicle, dry them, go to the other side, wash and dry. Then I would put wheel covers on and go to washing the car. So I mean, I just did everything just here in one step to show you the benefits of using the Swisstrax as rim mats, and they work phenomenally great. I use them all the time. Very rarely do I wash without using them. So so there you have it. Swisstrax rim mats, Swiss mats. If you like the idea, try it for yourself. All in all, I did buy these 4 tiles, 4 ramps, shipping to Texas. I want to say it was right at $50. I will leave links to find them down in the description below. I don't have any affiliate codes, no discount codes to give you. Just the idea, try it out for yourself. I will say that they do have different kinds of tiles, and you definitely want to find the one that says 0.75, 3/4 of an inch height. I believe the tiles themselves are 15.75 square, and then by the little clip-on ramps, if you want to use them, they're not necessarily save you what 5, 10, 50, save about 15 bucks. Or go all out, have it ready to go. Try it out for yourself. I think that's all I got for you today. Just one of my favorite tools that I like to use for detailing, and yeah, give it a try. That's all I got for you. Franco, Devil's in the Details. Thanks for watching.